Good afternoon, it's Dr. Gary again. Dr. Gary on the Road, Healthcare Practice Sales LLC, where we are brokers of dental practices, where the senior doctor is retiring and the younger doctor is buying. It's myself as a dentist for 25 years. We've now been in business with our company, Healthcare Practice Sales LLC, for 11 years. It's myself, we have 2 CPA accountants, a marketing director, a copywriter, a graphic artist, then we have 3 marketing acquisition employees. We're always available to you 24/7, 363 days a year. We take off Christmas and Easter. We love what we do, and I think we'll be working for a very, very long time. We're now we're going around all over the country to have practices for sale. We currently have 14 states that we're involved with. We're going to expand that to 22 states soon. And soon we'd like to be nationwide, but we'll work with anybody across the country right now. So please call us, there's no obligation to call. Today's topic is going to be what upsets the buyers the most in contract negotiations. One of the biggest issues is if the doctor selling has a second office. Even if the second office is an hour away, the buyer goes crazy over that. It will break deals up, they will just lose it over that. And if you're going to sell, it's something you have to understand you're going to encounter. Let's say your office, the second office is 50 miles away. It's not a threat. And of course, you're going to be signing a restrictive covenant anyway. That's going to be 10, 15, 20 miles. So you would think it's not a problem. It is a problem with the buyer. The buyer will always believe that the patients will drive up to 2 hours away to see their doctor. Generally, that doesn't happen, but it can happen. So this is one of the biggest fears that a buyer has. And that fear is he's going to lose all his patients, even though the other doctor has a practice over 50 miles away, over an hour away. That's just the way it is, and you've got to get accustomed to that. So you try to avoid it. Maybe you sell you sell both practices simultaneously, whatever your thought. The buyer will always be suspicious if you have another practice and you're selling this one. Whatever you say, it could make the deal fall apart. Now, we have one practice right now. It's up in New Jersey. The doctor has 2 practices. The other is about 35, 40 minutes away in a totally different a lower socioeconomic environment. This practice being sold is a higher socioeconomic practice. We had a great deal together, paying over market value for the real estate and over market for the practice because the buyer loved the area, loved the location, and the practice itself was only 3.5 years old. The doctor was moving to California. But this seller also had another practice 40 minutes away. And it was a huge problem for the buyer. That drove her crazy. She wouldn't sleep at night. And the deal fell apart because of that. Even though the doctor's moving, she figures there's something fishy. And something you have to be aware of. Simply have 2 practices. You may have to sell both of them at the same time, just so you don't have fear of the buyer, even though there's a restrictive covenant. Please give us a call, 201-663-0935, 201-663-0935. We're available to you 24/7, 363 days a year. We take off Christmas and Easter. Our website is www.dentalpracticeguide.com. And our email is drgary@dentalpracticeguide.com. So call us anytime, we can chat. Thank you, bye now.